right, Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. This is an awesome song, and I'm gonna break it down for you so that you don't even have to use the B minor chord if you don't want to. So I'm gonna start out by showing you how to play this with a capo on, which will make it a much easier way to play it. Or if you wanna play without a capo, I'm gonna also show you that version too. All right, so let's start with the easy version, which will be using a capo. We'll place this on the 2nd fret, and we're gonna use the G major chord. And I like to play this with my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. So when I say 3rd fret, we're talking relative to the capo. Next will be the 2nd fret up from the capo, the 1st finger, and then 3rd fret up from the capo with the ring finger on the B string, and 3rd fret from the capo on the high E string with the pinky finger. So there's G chord shape, and then we'll use the A minor shape right here. So open A string, 2nd fret from the capo with the middle finger on the D string, 2nd fret from the capo with the ring finger on the G string, and then 1st finger on the 1st fret up from the capo on the B string, and then open high E string. So we got G shape and A minor shape. Now this song is in a very unique time signature. It's called 12/8 time. So most songs are in 4/4 timing. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With this 12/8 time signature, the way you're gonna count it is 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So that's the idea with this counting. And if you need to, you can always count out tapping first to get used to it. And the strumming pattern that we're going to use for this is a down, up, 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 down, up. And the way we count it is 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So if you listen to the timing of it and the way I'm saying it, you can kind of get an idea of the timing of this, because it can be kind of tough to pick up at first. So 1 triplet, 1 triplet. So down, up, down, up, down. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. And then you're going to stay on that A minor chord for 2 measures. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So that's the easiest way to play the rhythm in this song. Capo on the 2nd fret, play the G major shape for 1 measure, A minor shape for 2 measures, and then back to the G major shape. So I'm going to play a playthrough for it, the whole thing right here. Once you get comfortable with that, the strumming, and also playing those different chord shapes, you can start playing around with different embellishments. You might have noticed there, I lifted my 1st finger off this 2nd fret here and moved it down to the D string. Hey, if you're enjoying this lesson, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It helps me know what to create for you next. Thanks so much, and let's get back into it. So that's different ways you can start having fun with it. You can take something simple and make it sound a lot cooler, a lot more advanced. Next up, I'm gonna show you how to play the lead guitar part with the capo on, because if you wanna play the lead guitar and have it sound exactly like the original song, you have to use the open low E string, and you can't do that when the capo is on here. So I've moved this up one octave for you so that you can still play it with this capo on. And all of the notes we're going to play are relative to the capo. So if I say 2nd fret, that means 2 frets up from where the capo is. So we're going to play the open D string, and then the 2nd fret of the D string, open G string, and then we're going to play the 2nd fret of the G string with the 1st finger and slide up to the 4th fret. So we play 0, 2, 0, 2, slide up. The cool thing is if you wanted to, you could play this whole lead part with just your 1st finger. So again, here's that 1st part. And then we're going to go back to the 2nd fret. We're going to slide up, down, and then do a pull off. So we only pick that 1st note. We pick 2nd fret here, we slide up, slide down, and then pull off. So you're going to kind of whip your finger off the string. So far we got and then we're going to do another slide up and down. And then we're going to do 2 slides from 2 to 4. Pretty quick slides grouped together. And then you're going to slide down from 4 to 2. So that part goes. And then we're going to do another one of those where we pick the 2nd fret, we slide up, slide down, and then pull off. And then we'll pick that open string one more time. So that last little riff is. So here's the whole lead riff with capo on the 2nd fret. All right, there you go. That's the rhythm and lead with the capo on the 2nd fret. Now I'm going to take this capo off and I'm going to show you how to play the song just like the original lead using the open low E string, low riff, but also using the original chords. So you're going to take that exact same strumming pattern that I showed you before. We're going to use that again. The only difference now is instead of playing a G major shape and an A minor shape, we're going to play an open A major chord and then a B minor chord. So with the open A major chord, I recommend using just your 1st finger to bar across the 2nd fret of the D, G, and B strings. Find it makes it easier to change to the B minor chord later, but if you need to, you can also play this version of the A major chord with your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers. So again, we're going to play A for 1 measure, 1 bar. And then B minor. So 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the D string, pinky finger on the 4th fret of the G string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string. So you're barring the A string and high E string with your 1st finger. So this B minor chord, we stay on that for 2 bars or 2 measures. Back to A again for 1 measure. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So if you're doing this version with the B minor chord, I think you can add this other little piece in here, which makes it sound really cool. We're going to add what's called a D A chord. So in that last measure, of the A major chord, you're going to hammer on your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string. It'll sound like this. So hammer, pull off. So here it is from the start to the end with these chords. A triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, A minor triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, A triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. All right, there you go. That's the rhythm without a capo. And next up, let's tackle the lead riff with no capo. So this lead guitar riff is actually exactly the same as what I showed you with the capo. The only difference is that we're playing it down 1 octave, and we're playing it on the low E string and the A string, but everything else is the same. So we're gonna start on the open low E string. We'll play 0, 2, 0 on the A string, and then slide from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret. And again, if you want to, you can play this whole lead riff with just your first finger. And we're gonna do that slide up, slide down, and then pull off with just 1 picked note. So you just pick this first note, just like that. And then we pick again, slide up and down. And then we're gonna do those 2 quick slides from 2 to 4, and then back down from 4 to 2. And then we're gonna do that slide up, slide down, pull off again, and then pick the open A string 1 more time. So here it is. All right, so there's a couple different ways that you can play the song Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. So if you're more of a beginner guitar player, I recommend you put the capo on the 2nd fret, play that G major and A minor shape, then you don't have to worry about the B minor chord. And then you can also still play that lead riff. It's just played up 1 octave, so it's played a little bit higher. If you're more advanced, you can try playing it without the capo, use the A and B minor chords, and play the riffs originally where they are. And then you can also add in some more chord embellishments, kind of like what I mentioned partway through. So take your time with the strumming pattern. It might be a little tough to get at first, but this different timing is really cool. It gives the song a shuffle and different feel than what you're used to and some other music that you might listen to. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. As always, check below. We've got some free resources and courses that you can sign up for that will help you with different things. And if you want some more one-on-one support, we've got group workshops and also our one-on-one guitar system, so you can get quick feedback from a pro live so that you can progress so much faster and see where you might be stuck. Otherwise, make sure you remember to subscribe and check out our next lesson because you're really gonna enjoy it. I'll see you there. You've made it this far, so I know you're serious about improving your guitar skills. Why not keep the momentum going? Hit subscribe to make sure you don't miss our future lessons, and then click on your next lesson right here. I think you'll love it. I'll see you over there.